Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hey, Govinda, I see you in a couple of days, it looks like. Krishna, 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 Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda. Haribol, everybody. Friday. Who else is here? Janardan, welcome. Andromeda. What a great name. I like that, Andromeda. Is that your real name? I bet it is. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Hey, Freddie and Evo, welcome. Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Gauranga, Gauranga. Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Radha, 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 Radha. Radha, 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 Radha. Radha, 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 Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga, Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Krishna, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Jaya, Jaya, Sri Chaitanya, Jaya, Nityananda, Jaya, Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya, Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. A lot of devotees here today. Yeah, must have been a good time to broadcast. Yeah. Glory, glory to the Master of the Worlds, the protector of the devotees. You have come to rescue us. Please give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. Please give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. You have come to rescue us. Please give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. You have come to rescue us. Glory, glory to Lord Vishnu. Glory, glory to the Master of the worlds. Glory, glory to the Master of the worlds, the protector of the devotees, the protector of the devotees. In Kali Yuga, you have come to rescue us. Please give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. Please give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. Please give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. Give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. Please give us the nectar treasure of Vrindavan. Please, please, please. Krishna, 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 Krishna. That's right. Ah, ah. O Lord Vishvambara, this we beg at your feet. O Vishvambara, this we beg at your feet. Again and again, Sachi watched all of this. What did she watch? Let's find out. Oh, well. She was shocked. Son, son, she called. She was very afraid. She was not afraid for herself, but only for her son, who was her very life. Ah, who was her very life. She grabbed the boy and took him to Lord Jagannath, to Jagannath Mishra. She said, there are no demigods in the room where your father sleeps. Go there and happily sleep in his arms. On his mother's words, Vishvambara went there. Although he wore no anklets, Sachi heard the tinkling of anklets as he walked. When Lord Gore, the crest jewel of the demigods, left the room, all the demigods followed him with folded hands. Then Lord Gore said, don't stare at me, O demigods. Sing the pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna. That he said to them. Gathering the demigods together, he made them sing about ecstatic love for Sri Radha and Krishna. Touching them, Lord Gaurachandra filled them with bliss. He wept, and he made the demigods weep also. In the courtyard, Lord Gaur called out, Radha, Radha, Govinda, Radha, Radha, Govinda, Radha, Radha, Govinda, Radha, Radha, Govinda, Radha, Radha, Govinda. Radha, Govinda. He called out, Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. He called out, Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. Kalindi, Yamuna. Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. Ah. He called out, Kalindi, Yamuna, Vrindavan. Then the demigods were very joyful, very joyfully called out, Radha, 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 Radha. Radha. Watching her son's pastimes, Mother Sachi fell unconscious. Watching her son's pastimes, Mother Sachi fell unconscious. Hearing all the noise, Jagannath Mishra became agitated. Jagannath Mishra called out, Sachi, what's that noise I hear? Frightened Sachi screamed. Jagannath ran outside. His son hugged both his father and mother. Then seeing his son's feet had no anklets, Jagannath forgot himself. At that moment, Lord Krishna's pastimes came into his thoughts. Then Sachi described what she had seen. She said, Brahma, Shiva, and other demigods came here on the celestial airplanes and served our son. Our son sang Radha Krishna while the demigods danced in our courtyard. I heard all this. I think it was like a dream. Seeing all this, I became afraid. Then I sent him to you. His feet had no anklets. Still, I heard the tinkling of his Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Govinda, uh, Radha Govinda. Ah, ah, Krishna, 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 Krishna. Our boy has such a glorious form. I don't know what I should do. 7 of our daughters have died. If this boy leaves us, I will not live any longer. I don't have 5 or 7 children. Nimai is the star of my eye. 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 As a walking stick, as a walking stick is a blind man's great treasure. As a walking stick is a blind man's great treasure. As a walking stick is a blind man's great treasure. He is my greatest 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 treasure. As the body cannot live without a precious soul, as the body cannot live without the precious soul, so I cannot live without my Gaur Chandra. As the body cannot live without the precious soul, I cannot live without my Gaur Chandra. As the body cannot live without the precious soul, I cannot live without my Gaur Chandra. 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 Krishna, 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 Krishna. Ah, ah. Please think of some way to protect him from the dangers, some way where the demigods, from first to last, all bring all some way where the demigods from first to last all bring auspiciousness to him. In this way night passed. Then the sun rose, and Sachi's son went to play with all the other boys. For some moments, rolling on the ground in the courtyard, he was covered with dust. Seeing this, unhappy, Sachi said, "Your glorious body is like a golden statue." I cannot compare it to anything. It is like the moon in the sky. All right. Um, Janardhan, put the link up there. And so anybody can come on. Yeah, please come on, everybody that can. And yeah, yeah, come on, say hi. There we go. Yes. Lalita, beautiful Lalita. How are you?
I'm good but tired, Guru Maharaj. I'm sleeping for 4 days. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's
You
happening. I'm
you
sleeping,
can't sleep.
sleeping, sleeping, sleeping.
You're sleeping. You're saying like you're sleeping a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also tired. I've been tired, and Bonnie's tired. I can't.
From,
I've been laying on the bed for a couple of days. I mean, I get up and do class and stuff, but I'm tired. Just like I
tired.
yeah, I look at these chemtrails all over the place. I mean, they're just all over, just spreading out. I bet it's that because it seems
Yeah.
to correlate.
It's
You
really
know?
strange. It feels like I had a jet lag, like when I came back from
Yeah.
California. I've been
Yeah, yeah,
traveling.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I go for walks and also don't have energy. Bonnie, same way, doesn't feel like he's got energy. So I don't know. It's just what it is. All you can do is roll with it, right?
Yeah, and the weather is suddenly warm here as well.
Yeah,
So, um,
yeah. Yeah. So what's the word? Give us a word there.
but yeah, the word. I love Radhe Govinda. I love that sound. This was my first revelation in the temple. There was not no Radhe, it was only Govinda. When I hear that sound, I'm gone. I'm flying. Uh, I remember there was a very dry day on the beach in Turkey. I was there with Ranga, Balaram, and Madhavi, and some Vaidhi Bhaktas. And it was so dry, and they were playing on the mridanga, etc., etc. And I was so bored, man. And then suddenly I remembered Radhe Radhe Govinda, and I started to sing. Radhe Govinda, Radhe, Radhe Govinda. And he immediately came. And then finally I thought, my God, you're still here. Even if those fighters are pulling me down, down for days and days and days. When I call you, you're here, man. I shouldn't forget this. It's Govinda. He is the one who pleases the gopis. Who thinks about you if you think about him?
Yeah, yeah.
For
Come
the
on, let's
rest of
get
the
some other
story,
people up here too. Let's get some other people up here. What is it? We got 14 people here today. So get some more. Go ahead there, Lolita. Go ahead.
I didn't understand the story because I need to read it. I need to see the words, otherwise I can't follow
Oh,
when
yeah.
you read. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, I didn't read the first part. The story was Lord Chaitanya was he breaking pots or something? Oh, no. The demigods came in. The demigods came in and started to put Lord Chaitanya on an altar or something and started worshiping him. And they begged him for prema. See? And so the Lord kind of gave it to them. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. If you ask, you receive.
Yeah. So they came. So that's the path. You go to the devotees who have that special devotion, that special love for God, and you ask them for it. See, this the pastime is showing always the same thing. Always the same thing. The door, the door, the door, the door. Just walk
Yeah.
through the door, you know. But Maya's always hiding this stuff. She hides it through speculations, and it's almost like a magician, you know. This speculation is like you take even the Vedas and you juggle everything so you can't see the truth, man. It's a sleight of hand. Yeah, yeah. And then when you realize, see, when you realize the truth, it's uh, everything comes back in proper order, and that's because see, this is why savior means the being saved. So the first person saved is the person getting revelation. See, because of that intimacy, the Lord gives them the right understanding, the right, real transcendental knowledge, everything back in order. Yeah. Otherwise, you don't know. You just everything is there. Scholars speculating on Vedas, and it's the devotion that gives us the clarification of everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was having talks with.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was talking to Pani about this stuff. They're pretty intelligent. This too here. They get me. They trap me to they have me sit down and then they talk about all these things, and it's great. They have great conversations. And oh, come here, go on. Just sit down, Guru Maharaj, over here. And then they sit there and then they start questioning and
Wow.
asking. They're smart, they're intelligent.
That's beautiful.
And we have great conversations. I've been actually recording some of them. So yeah, it's very interesting. Because Bonnie's
Very
a very
beautiful.
intelligent guy, and Noodles also. They got some special little, combination. They work together as husband and wife, really good. I was appreciating, how they do it. It's really
Yeah,
interesting.
it's
Yeah,
possible
they
to
even
have.
they even got me to stay another a lot longer. I got to talk to John. It's goes so fast. But I think I need to stay in UK for a while until the 15th. I booked a ticket. Um, it was a Krishna arrangement on that too, so I'm going to stay a little bit longer. So yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Here, what else there,
Yeah.
Ladika?
Well, even in the pastimes of Krishna, those old pastimes from 5,000 years ago, it also refers to that conclusive truth. Um, it's the same. I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised what Krishna shows me. When you read about Nanda Maharaj, for instance, I see you. I also see that. Yeah, even. Yeah. Uh, it,
How do you see? How do you see? See, you said you see me as Nanda Maharaj.
yeah.
Yeah. How do
Yeah,
you
the
see that?
father
How
of
does it?
Krishna, who is celebrating the festival of his birth and who is giving presents to everybody and giving cows to the Brahmins and out
Yeah,
of joy being so
yeah,
generously sharing.
yeah,
It's constantly I
yeah,
see
yeah.
that in those old
It's all in
pastimes.
there. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all in there.
It's
It's
in
all
everything. The same ideas. It's all in the
very
10th
deep.
canto, and yeah, very deep. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
deep, and he starts to explain that, and I said, "My God, what it is not stopping? Oh my God, it's unbelievable that we found this secret."
Secret is the devotion, because without it, you can't ascertain these things. Nobody can. That's why if anybody wants, for what I've seen in Vaishnavism, I haven't seen this anywhere. And so because of the lack of this kind of devotion, people's understanding is not like as deep as this, as clear as this, as logical as this. And that includes Christians also, because of this is special, very special. Just like Lord Chaitanya is very special. We're bringing that specialness because of this, relationship we have with Lord Chaitanya, this deep, intimate thing. So we get that deep understanding from this devotion. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that. And so, for as far as I can see, if anybody wants this, if you want this kind of quick elevation, this is the place. Otherwise, you're not going to do it. And people are more or less not moving very fast in their devotional progress. You can see that. You look over, yeah. So that's our challenge here. Whoever we have the special giving out gifts. Like he just said, the pastimes. Uh, Nanda Maharaj, when he has his love for Krishna, and he wants to give out these gifts. The birth of Krishna. He wants to give out gifts to the Brahmins and people, and distribute. And that's how it is. You just become overflowing. Yeah, that's it, man. Whoever,
What a wealth. Yeah, what a wealth. Krishna
yeah,
consciousness is
yeah,
rich. Yeah.
and gifts. Yeah, and gifts, it's like, yeah, there's a giver and a receiver. So those who are givers and those who receive, they got to be receive the gift too.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, I like this thing where mother. See, this is it. It's all in the relationships that these devotees have with with their Lord, with Sachi, with her son. You're my walking stick. You're my star for my army. You know, it's just like a cripple. The walking stick is for the cripple. You're my walking stick in this world. Because we're all crippled without this relationship. And the
Absolutely.
Lord is crippled in His work here, in His savings grace. He does it through His devotees, and the devotees can only do it through Him. It's through it's what do you call it? Symbiotic relationship
Yeah.
or codependent. It's
Yeah.
like the codependence is perfected this way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The worst thing is being codependent on another person in Maya. That's the problem. You're just codependent on the wrong person. You need the supreme person.
It's always the wrong person if it's in
So
Maya.
people try and try. Well, maybe this person will make me more. And
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. You've got to become codependent on the Lord. Really, you've got to experience that relationship, that depth, and really know that trick and that art
yeah,
to seduce him with devotion.
yeah. You have to, another one for the codependence in the world. They talk about enabling. Don't enable that person. Don't enable them because they get more dependent on the thing. But that finds its perfection in the Lord because He enables us. That's the empowerment. Being dependent on the Lord, He enables us and empowers us, and that's perfect. Yeah, we just need to put our attention in the right place and not to be codependent on some person in illusion like like we're an illusion and we want to put well, maybe this person can help me and see, but yeah, so it doesn't work so good. And that's why dependent on guru, if the guru has an honest, genuine relationship with the Lord, being dependent on them works also. And that's what a lot of people, they're just a little bit nuts. They're crazy. They don't see things properly. They think, oh, that's to be dependent on guru. Ooh, that's weakness. That's
They're
bad.
afraid of that. Yeah, they're
They're
afraid.
afraid. Oh, this guy's going to take advantage of me. Like all these other guys, chucksters.
Why it actually it proves your strength that you can detach from the rest and that you can surrender towards Guru. It is not a weakness, on the contrary.
Yeah,
Surrendering is a strong thing. You can't do it in once.
yeah. You know, I was listening to this guy in the World Economic Forum, one of the proteges there, and you know, I was saying this guy's got like he's intelligent guy, you know, before I thought, oh, the guy's kind of like a demon and stuff, but you know, he had some really good takes on things, and especially I could apply it to Christian. I just realized how this is working, and he was talking about trust. He said everything is based on trust in the world, has to be. See, because if you don't trust somebody, you know, or something. It's like getting on an airport plane. If you don't trust that that airplane is going to fly and that it's been put together right, why the heck would you get on it? If we do these things out of trust. See, so the same thing. Everything is trust. Even the financial system, we trust in it. You see, so everything is based on trust. But people are now losing trust because Kali Yuga, uh, we're finding out there's a lot of cheating going on, you know, and people are betraying our trust, or they're like tricking us to trust them, and they can do that only so long if they're not really dealing with you in a trustworthy way. See, so like even the financial system, it's one based on trust because there's nothing banking our money but trust. We're just trusting the government that, you know, by the decree of the government that it's good. But see, we're losing our trust in the financial world as people, not everybody, people are so many sheeple still, but people who are looking at what's going on and look at these guys printing money and they stick it in their pockets, you know, and then they tax everybody and they inflate the money and they're thinking, hey man, you know, what is this going on? See, so people are losing trust because they're doing shit like that, you know, and before they try to put on like, oh, we're trying to help you and do all, but there's so much like material motivations, selfish motivations going on, and so people are losing trust. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and that
why one of the,
weakens.
yeah, go ahead. What?
That weakens. That is weakening people.
Yeah. Well, in one way, it weakens them, but strengthens them because they're getting some level of truth. And hopefully, eventually, you put your trust in persons, basically, ultimately, trust in those who are empowered by the Supreme Lord, because they give you, okay, yeah, like you said, see the dollar bill, in God we trust. It's all bullshit, man. That's it. They want you to trust in the Illuminati, the Satan, you know, order out of chaos. Every it says in there, it's a big like manipulation of the truth. In God we trust, and they want you to trust the dollar bill as your God type thing, but it's not trustworthy because there's nothing backing it. See,
Yeah,
that's why if you get association with a real devotee, the Lord is backing them. See, they have the proper backing, and they help you become backed by that Lord. See, in other words, uh, tyranny is people who want to make you a slave and they stay in power. See, see, the real spiritual master, the real guru in parampara system, wants to make you strong like them.
yeah.
See? Yeah,
Backed up.
because you know they're already strong. They're already and get stronger by sharing. You know, so they get stronger by sharing their wealth, sharing this connection,
Yeah,
showing people what wealth is. It's a
yeah.
great
Sharing the
joy.
wealth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why you need sadhu sangha. I'm sorry. Go ahead. But I
No, no,
talked.
no, no, no. I wanted to say, share your wealth makes you more wealthy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, in this because it's transcendental.
Yeah,
That's yeah, and as people, that's why if you come to sadhu sangha, you start to realize amazing things like this. Very simple, but very profound. That Maya is always trying to hide with all her complications, you know, speculations and all of that stuff. You see, and all that. So, and the idea is, if you have a real empowered devotee, it behooves you to see that you can trust them by developing a relationship. I mean, I'm doing that with Krishna in my chanting, and everybody else is also. You gotta. I mean, we start our relationship like, okay, people, the acharyas say, yeah, chant holy name, it's great, it's wonderful. There's all these things, but how do you know you're not being lied to? How do you know they're not just bullshitting you? So we got to build our trust, and experience. Like, oh wow, that's how it is for me. I'm building my trust every day with the Lord, getting more trust. Whoa, this is getting really good. Wow, I think I can trust you more. See, and the Lord, and that's reciprocal. And the Lord can trust us more, that we're not going to be a flake. Flaky's a prostitute, steal some energy and then go away. See,
Yeah.
trust
It's
goes both ways.
That's a secret. That's a secret. Have faith in the real devotee, and because of his devotion, you become a devotee as well. And then you're backed up by Krishna as well because of your faith.
Yeah,
And then you're surprised about how he reciprocates daily, and how he helps you to grow up,
yeah,
and share your wealth, and become more wealthy
yeah.
instead of becoming poor by sharing. No, no, you become more wealthy by sharing transcendental knowledge.
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, when when you when you find the real devotees association, see, they get the real revelation and the deep insights and understanding because of this close, intimate, ecstatic relationship. Yeah, that's where to go, because that's the only place where you can see everything is illusory. Uh, this morning I was reading the 11th canto in Krishna's teaching Uddhava, and saying everything in this world is temporary. Everything you see, everything you see is considered illusion because it's temporary. See, what we are is spirit. What we are is eternal. That's the real truth. So if you're looking at the temporary universe and everything is temporary in there, that's why it's illusory. It comes and it goes, but your spirit, it goes on forever. So there's a spiritual dimension, and that's what we learn through this path, is how to connect with what is eternal. See, eternal activities, eternal feelings, eternal understanding and truth and revelation. Yeah, yeah. So this is, see, they have the concept of the matrix is basically based on this truth that everything is an illusion. See, it comes and it goes. That's the simulation. It's not permanent. See? And so in the matrix, there's the Neo. See, the Neo is considered the savior, the firstborn. See, Neo means one, the first. See, you have the same concept of the Veda. Where do you think they got the matrix ideas? They get it from the Vedic truths. And people start accepting this as a truth, that this is a simulation. Many people believe that now. Elon Musk believes it. He's considered like a really smart guy in the world. So many people believe it. It's a simulation. And it's so funny that that's the way the Lord teaches us about eternal truth. We can't figure it out by, direct perception. So we start to understand it like in these ways like this and get more and more comfortable with these truths. Avatar is another teaching about the truth. All the souls go into Vishnu, see? And all the souls went into this big tree, which represents the all souls tree. when they die, they go back into the God, you know. So it's very similar to the Vishnu idea. All souls go back, Vishnu, and then until another creation. Yeah, it's interesting stuff. Okay, we got somebody here. It's probably Janaki. Yeah, okay. Is that okay, Janaki? I'm going to stay in UK. Said, I know it's not. I know you expect. No, it's not okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
I love being with you, but I also love sharing you because I know the gifts that you give. You give. It's like I love to receive, but
I kind of felt it just seemed like Krishna's arrangement to stay longer.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Too hot here anyway.
It's too hot.
It's going to get too hot here.
Yeah, it's going to get hot. Yes.
Krishna gives me one challenge after the other.
Oh yeah.
I'm still not connected. You know, I got the unit in the unit in the
coach
dashboard. Yeah, the coach, but the backup camera. So they ordered a new camera. It came in. Took me 2 weeks to get the appointment to have it put in, and then they realized that the two can't connect without a cable. So now they have to order the cable. So now we're waiting for the cable to come in so they can. And then my water pump went out this morning. It's like, Krishna,
wow.
I'm a slave to the RV repair, you know?
Yeah.
They consume my time and my energy, but everyone has their stuff that they deal with, but trust.
Yeah.
Wow, I have struggled with that my whole life because everyone pointed me, everyone, not because of my expectation, but just because it was Krishna, it wasn't Guru and Krishna. I wasn't connected to the right source. And now that you have connected me, I have to trust. I have no one but Krishna as my. I have no one but Krishna. You know,
it feels good, doesn't it? You know, to be like that.
You know, it's like I'm free, and I'm free. I'm free.
Yeah.
And it's such a nice experience because I tell you, it's like a dog being chained its whole life. Free, you know, but it's like, yeah, I'm not chained to anyone, not a person or a place or a thing, you know, except here. This is my life. This is my life. You know, I when I go for a walk, I'm always with Lalita Kirtan. That's what motivates, keeps me moving. And then if you're live, and all this is around me, and I can't, people or whatever I'm doing, I can't. I have to wait until I'm alone, and I can just have it all.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. I mean, we're really lucky to have each other here, you know?
Oh, we're so lucky.
And yeah, I'll tell you, I can't imagine there's these quality people that are, inside looking for truth that want also to be with people who are really dedicated to the absolute truth. Why wouldn't they, So
right. And if you're not here for this purpose of what we're receiving, if you're not here to accept, to learn, then you'll be exposed because Krishna will show you. He'll send you because you're not true.
Yeah, he wants to be around. his devotees who are real devotees who went through, they want to be devotees. They want to go through the regeneration, or they went through the regeneration and hold the space for others. So the Lord likes to be, I mean, because that's, what else is he interested in? If he's going to be with us, we better be on his team, and do his work. This is the juicy stuff. We're lucky. I mean, Prabhupada's given us this juicy work. I mean, he would have rather do this kind of work, but he could do it then. He still can't do it with most of his followers. They're just not ready. Yeah. So the ones we can, we do this juicy work, man. Ecstatic worship. Show the world. Go ahead.
What's really funny, it's like I'm around the family so much, which I've been around my whole life, their life also, and they've been with Heidi Bhakti. They saw me get up and chant, and they saw me offer my food and don't do this and don't. They witnessed me. My grandson's 20. He witnessed me do all these rituals, do the kirtan, do the this, do the that, and the other kids also. And now it's like, now they witness my activities. And in 2 weeks is San Francisco Rath Yatra. They're all going. They're like, oh, I can't wait to go to San Francisco Rath Yatra. Will you come with us? I said, no, I can't. I can't. I can't. I said, I'll go. I'll just fight with everyone all day long there, running into the idea. I said, I won't find my peace, and see completely the difference. And it's like, Veda's going because he has all these books he's got to get rid of.
Yeah.
And Sham says, I'm just going for the food. That's all I ever went for. And the other, I love the festivals. I like to see my friends that I grew up within. So it's like, they all have a motive why they are going, not to see Lord, not to glorify, not to connect, not.
It's superficial. It's still like human stuff.
It's party.
It's a ritual. It's a festival. It's a ritual of the world.
World, because we have a festival, but based on the eternal truth, and that's why it's a little difficult to understand, because it's kind of like odd. What is it? You're actually worshiping God? Truly? Well, that's kind of odd. That's not normal. We have motives, to do all these things.
Well, what's funny is Sham is taking his girlfriend and Lakshmi is taking her boyfriend. Now, these two they know nothing about Krishna consciousness. So I said, so when you introduce them, I said, just say it's a festival from India. I said, it's not a religion. Don't introduce it as a religion. It's a party festival that you introduce to that. And they could appreciate that because they witnessed me leaving religion and how religion had me my whole life. And then all Gora Hari comes into her life and her world just everything went out the window. And now it's like Sham says, Nani, you're one of my homies, man. I love being with you, because I'm not that little old grandma that I'm free. And it's like, Sham loves Gora Hari. He loves Gora Hari because I love Gora Hari. So he's my biggest fan. It's
that
like,
kid is amazing. He's a very special guy, actually. He's kind of like this Vrinda. He's very smart, intelligent, and and very sensitive, and he really likes you. He really loves you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not what does he call you? Nani?
Nani.
Nani. Nani.
Loony, loony, noony, nani.
Loony Noony.
Well, it's either John or Ronnie, because we're all
Yeah,
on
yeah.
in the house. Ronnie,
Did you sell Prabhupada or give him to another temple? Or is he still there in the temple?
everything's still here. But everything's closed. I closed.
Yeah. They
Someone,
close up.
Veda had someone come in to see if they wanted the whole, and
Oh,
too much. It
it's
was
too bad.
so his problem. It's not mine. I feel it's not my problem. I never asked or never wanted deities ever.
Yeah,
He just did what he did.
yeah.
I never did an arctic. I refuse. I'm not. That's not what I
That's
do.
like Balaram over in her house over there in Turkey. He's got probably a big Prabhupada Murti and stuff. And does he have the big deities and all that stuff?
As
Yeah.
big as Janakis, but Janakis is
Yeah.
more beautiful. Much. That's a beautiful
Yeah.
Prabhupada that she has.
Uh,
Very beautiful. Handsome one.
yeah.
But in Turkey, no, he's
Radharani, she took these little sparkly jewels and she put it in Prabhupada's tilak and she put earrings on Prabhupada.
Oh, really?
One day she said, Nani, can I give Balaram a kiss on his cheek? I said, why
Oh,
not? Why not? So
why not?
climbed up on the
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's good.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, yeah. So what else? What else here?
Oh, what else? The material world really has nothing to offer. Nothing to offer. Nothing.
Yeah, pretty
No,
dead.
it's like I go do this and do that, but it's like my heart or my ears or my is always wanting to come here and be part of the party, be part of,
Yeah.
you know, but I get so tangled up sometimes and it's
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
Yeah,
yeah, but on the same token, just like you have so much freedom. You can go anywhere at any time. It's pick up and go. I also feel I have that freedom,
yeah,
but it's not allowing me right now because I want to the coach is my
yeah, yeah,
well,
yeah. You want to get that together. Pull it together.
right, right. And then this morning the water pump went out. So it's like, okay, now I have to figure out somehow somewhat.
Is it the water pump that pumps the water from the sink? Water pump?
Yeah, well, it's the pump within the faucets within. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. That's simple. Luckily that's a simple
it
thing.
sounds
That's
like it's
easy.
air. It sounds like it's all air and less water. So, uh,
It's all so the pump is working, but it's not pumping, it's more air in there.
yeah,
Ah.
hardly any water. It just grinds. I mean,
Did you put water in there? I mean, obviously, right? Did you?
I don't
You
know.
didn't put it.
I'm going to check
Oh,
and see what I may have done wrong. But
yeah,
yeah. But I'm saying
yeah,
it's just forcing me for some reason, I don't know why, that I
yeah,
just go. I just can't go.
yeah. Yeah, it happens to me a lot. Sometimes you just got to get things done, and it takes time before you can do it.
Oh, I mean, the camera
Right.
came in, but the
Yeah.
appointment couldn't install it for 2 weeks later. They're so busy. So
Yeah. Yeah, summertime. Yeah. Okay, well, great. I think
I'm
we'll
so
end it now. Again, what? Go
I'm
ahead.
so
What?
you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for the devotees that are going to come and
Oh,
be with
yeah,
Govinda
yeah,
gets
yeah,
in and
yeah,
Aman. I mean,
yeah,
and we get to see it. We get to be there too. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like I was totally in Belgium, that I didn't miss. I was really there with you guys all the time. I
Ah,
saw every video I was part of. I mean, it was like I like being
yeah,
part of the party.
yeah,
So I love
yeah.
when
We can do it again too if anybody wants to. If there's another situation or whatever, I'm open to coming again.
Oh, that's
Hopefully it
good.
doesn't cost you so much to rent. Maybe you could get a better deal or
If
something.
everybody pays,
Yeah,
he gives a donation, it's very,
yeah.
very good.
It seemed to work out. Worked out for me too.
It worked out thanks to Janaki. It worked out thanks to Janaki. See. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Oh.
I knew there's a
Yeah.
few that don't quite pitch in.
Uh-huh.
Have
She's so
proper-
naughty. She's so naughty.
I was wondering.
I
I
knew
said, hey, what is this? Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for everything. And I'm open to if it happens, if you get something given, I'll come. No problem, man. We'll get the
I
blah
still
blah
didn't
car.
change the money. I still didn't go to the bank with those dollars that Guru gave me. But yeah, that saved me. That saved me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. So I'm open to that. If we want to get something there, or we'll do some other things too. And yeah, whatever, man. It's got
Okay.
some
Of
time.
course, it's a bit boring here. You have only just the beach and the water.
Hey,
But
it's
on the
not. I
other
mean,
hand,
it's not a. I'm. If I was dependent on the world not to be bored, then I would be bored. It's not, so how can I don't get bored, it's just I do like to do stuff, like things like if I came back there again, I would go into the town, more. There's a little town over there, I would go in there. Just like here, I found places to go, here like in Cambridge, and I can move around a little bit. And
yeah.
Govinda comes, maybe we'll do some Sankirtan or something, different things. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's good to kind of spread. Yeah, Krishna likes to move around a little bit too, and spread the things.
Well, it's easy here because it's easy to rent a place because it's full of
Yeah.
renting places. But it will be even more expensive now
Oh,
because July and
how do we
August
do it?
are the tourist months. Yeah, will be
Well,
more expensive.
I think you might be surprised. You might find a good deal because there's so many places there. I don't know how they can rent them all.
Yeah, but close to here,
Oh,
we had,
clothing.
it was
Well,
up and go close to here. So yeah, I had to look at many sites.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. You might see. You might find something. I mean, I'll pray for you that you find a good deal somewhere. Yeah, don't you can just you might be surprised.
I was already surprised, Guru Maharaj, with what I found. That was already a very nice surprise. Most of the time it's more expensive.
More expensive. That's unbelievable. Okay, anyway, let's see what happens. And I'm open to coming again on that. Yeah. All right, so have a nice day, everybody. I'm going to eat a dosha. Dosha. It's an Indian thing.
What is it? What is it?
It's like some kind of like lentil beans made into a flour and they put it on a thing.
I
Ah,
thought
okay.
like a big tortilla made out of
Like a big, yeah, out of lentil.
and
This one is lentil flour, some kind of bean flour. Yeah, actually, not even lentils, some other bean flour, and put some cheese on it, and it's good. It's nice. Yeah. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for coming, everybody.